Can't
And
wait to see it.
we're so excited. We're so excited to catch it once it drops. And there's also another film on our minds, Projection. So it's an upcoming film by Josh SB, a Ugandan cinematographer and virtual content creator who we're happy to have with us today for an interview.
Whoop, whoop.
Hi, Josh.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
I'm good. Love the energy.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you. We try to keep it lively and fresh, and we love films, so it helps.
Yeah. Clearly, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
The flattery. Please keep it coming. So, tell us about yourself. Tell us, who is Josh SB? What does the SB stand for?
Thank you. What is that initial?
Well, I'm a filmmaker and visual content creator from Kampala, Uganda.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much been what my life is all about for the past 5 years actively.
Oh.
Yeah, the SB is a nickname that I got from high school.
I'm a very curious cat.
Yeah,
what
tell
does
us
it
that
stand for?
story.
And what's the story behind it?
Well, I used to, in high school, I used to impersonate the great music producer, Swiss Beats, and so they used to call me, Swiss Beats. I'm like, no, I'm not Swiss Beats. You can just call me
so
S.
cute.
So then that's sort of like the name Josh SB sort of became quite popular in all my circles. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep it Josh SB.
Nice. I like that.
So you're saying that for the past 5 years, you've been all about film, all about content creation. So how did you decide to become a filmmaker? And since it's now so much part of your life,
Well, it began right from my high school. The first time I got a hold of a camera and, shot some content and decided to sort of put a story together. So my big brother taught me how to edit and some of the software that was available at that time. So when I did that and how it came out, that's when I knew I wanted to do this much, much bigger. Of course, each time I watched movies, I sort of had an extra keen eye with the way the story is put together on screen. But little did I know, and up until I got a hold of a camera myself. So in my high school, when I was 16, that's when I decided I really want to be a filmmaker, which eventually I joined Kampala Film School right after my high school.
Oh, so that's beautiful. So I guess by holding the camera, basically your fate was sealed, and this is how you became the cinematographer that we know today.
Yeah, that moment right there just defined the future for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is beautiful. We'd like to talk more about your new upcoming film called Projection. What is that all about?
Yeah, Projection. That's a word that's going around in Kampala right now.
Yeah.
The trailer came out. Well, Projection is about a girl that unlocks the gift to see the future before it happens. Yeah, so, and because of that, the moment she unlocks it, she suddenly becomes an enemy of the state and also enemy of her family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much, the story rotates around that conflict.
Oh, wow. And like what inspired you to do this film? I know that we know that you directed it, but were there any other roles that you did? Was this a concept that you were given, or did you come up with it?
I came up with the concept. I mean, just like most filmmakers or most writers, it starts with a question of what if.
Yeah.
So in mind, I was like, okay, what if I knew what was going to happen today, later on? What are the possibilities that would come out of that? And when I asked myself that question and put it in perspective of a girl, and then I was like, okay, so what if her family is so rich, and what if she could unlock something that could make her inherit her family's fortune? Then what would happen? Of course, the state would be after her, and her family wouldn't be so happy because they're fighting over wealth, family wealth and everything. Typical African kind of conflict.
So now, like, what were the highlights or the struggles when filming? Because we all know the struggles that come with filming, but we also know that there's some good points to it as well. So for you with the film projection, what were those points?
If I start with the challenges, definitely shooting in Kampala, Uganda, it's the lack of structures. You can't get access to so many things because there's just no structures available to do that. I'm talking fixers, agencies, licensing is really hard in Kampala. And then also shooting under COVID restrictions was pretty much of a challenge. But on top of that, I feel like that's what made it exciting, because then we had a lot of improvisation, especially coming from the actors and some of the set designs and some of the things that were happening on set.
Yeah.
So, to me, that was really a highlight. And then the fact that, the movie has three main girls who are the lead characters, and the way the girls kicked it, I was really amazed. I haven't worked with such great actors before this project.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love the fact that you're not afraid of challenges. That's good. You got to face these things head on and keep moving.
Yes, always. Always.
Yeah, definitely. You're not a filmmaker if you're not willing to do that.
There we go. And that is what separates the greatest from the not so greatest.
From the great full stop.
Yeah.
You don't want great full stop.
And it's a jungle out here, so that's what makes it interesting.
It's a jungle out here, guys. It really is.
Got that drama. No, I definitely agree.
Yeah. So we'd like to know, who's your biggest inspiration when it comes to film? Are there any African filmmakers that you look up to internationally? Who do you aspire to be or aspire to work with?
Exactly.
Well, that's a hard question, because coming up, you get to be inspired by works of so many people. I remember, if you're talking about Africa, I remember looking at the content coming from Osman, the great Osman Sembene, the late. Yeah, his interpretation of film, so many decades ago. That to me, that was super inspiring.
Yeah.
Right now, internationally, I would say Christopher Nolan definitely gives me a challenge every other time that I watch his movies. When it comes to cinematography, Roger Dickens.
Roger Dickens sounds familiar. What works has he done?
Roger Dickens, most recently the Oscar-winning Blade Runner, Sicario, Spectre, Skyfall.
Oh, okay, yes, I see it. I see it. I see why he'd be an inspiration.
Yeah.
Very, very good at what he does.
Yeah. His approach to cinematography is quite, I find it improvisational, I find it just, like, his concepts are they're so rugged. That's what I like about it.
No, definitely. Especially with the film Sicario, like, just how it felt so jolting and so dynamic. But it's planned. But it just felt like they were deciding in the moment, oh, we're going to go this way. Oh, we're going to go down this place. And it was just beautiful. It was beautiful.
Exactly. And that's because he got the inspiration actually from a documentary called Sicario. So he was trying to shoot it like the documentary.
I did hear about that. So it was really nice to see, docu versus fiction.
Yeah, and them trying to replicate that style, which he did quite successfully. Yeah. So then, what other projects can we look forward to from you? Like, we're out here talking about Mr. Dickinson's whole project line, his filmography. What about you, Josh? What have we got to look forward to from Josh SB?
I got an amazing project called A Dance with the Bride.
Oh,
it's coming out.
Sounds like a romance. Sounds like a chick flick. Is it as the name suggests?
Well, the trailer's on YouTube. Here's what I can say. What if the bride pulled up a gun on her groom on their wedding day?
No.
Yeah,
okay. So there's a twist to this title. All right.
It's a very, very amazing project that we're all excited, me and the team, to put out later this year.
Oh my goodness. So we have Projection and The Bride movie to look forward to.
Nice.
Here comes the bride.
Yeah.
I like that they're all feminine protagonists.
You know, yeah.
See what you did there. Beautiful. Love it.
Oh no, that sounds incredibly exciting. So then, like, how do we connect with you then? How do we keep up with you, with your upcoming projects, etc., etc.?
Well, on Twitter, IG, and Facebook, I'm Josh SB Creations, and
Short,
on
brief, I love
YouTube,
it.
I'm Josh SB 360. All the content is all there on the YouTube channel.
Awesome. Totally gonna check it out. Josh
Please.
SB, it's been such a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah.
It was great. I love the energy.
Yeah.
We love yours.
The flattery again.
We love how you're going with your success. We love how you're going on your journey, and we're definitely one person to totally follow and look up to and just basically support.
Yeah, no, we're excited to see more than
thank you
just
so
trailers.
much.
Yeah, we're excited to see more than the trailers for
Yeah,
the
we
films
are.
you got coming up. We're so excited to see more.
Sure thing. Thank you.
Yes. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you once again.
All right. Same.